Well, hello everybody, how are we? My name is Unicorn Pandu, welcome back to another video. So Chantal went live. It's called I Got a Lust for Life, Icky Pop Fleece. But let's see what Chantal has to say today, shall we?
Slaw fell asleep for a nap, so.
Okay, he's sleeping.
And I am editing something, guys, I'm going to be really proud of this project. So, the mic, because of the AC noise. The boil is actually really good. It's no more.
We just went from having a boil and it was so hard to, it was golf ball size. Oh yeah, everything's good. I just took like some Advil, fine. Even though you had to like get it taken care of and cut open and dressed, and it's okay. Okay, we're just okay. I've never had a boil removed the size of a golf ball, to be fair, but I just find that kind of weird how it's magically okay. We're good. Yep, doing fine. We can go. Ready to go. Woo!
You finally upgraded my channel? I'm trying, you know. I'm working on this vlog, and even though I know it won't get like tons and tons of views, it's still going to be something I'm going to be like happy to work on. I'm practicing some editing on it, but it's not going to be like super cool because I'm not a good editor. I'm mediocre at best. Yeah, mukbangs and Christmas. It's going well. Just changing the bandages and that's it. Everyone wants a boil update. I know. You're from Kuwait. The weather's beginning to get better. Oh my gosh, alhamdulillah. I can't wait to be there in the winter. Hi, Saucy.
You can't wait. Are you there for that long? Jesus.
So anyways, okay. What's that noise?
Yeah, girl, we don't know. We hear all the noises all at once, just in sync, everything with that microphone. We don't know what we're listening to be fair.
I don't know what the noise is, guys, but the AC is loud. I just wanted some company because I'm taking a break from editing. And, like, sometimes I just get bored of it and don't want to like, I need a break. Like, it's definitely, like, you know, first I start off by putting all of the clips from the camera rolls, like all the media sources in the editor. And that alone takes, like, an hour probably to organize the clips. Super mean Sadie, I find no matter what I do, like, my views stay the same relatively. I honestly don't really keep track of my views that much. Like, I just keep track of, like, if I get paid or not. Like, I don't care, you know? So, I mean, I don't know what it means, but whatever, you know?
I mean, for someone like Chantal not to look at every single thing that's going on with her and her channel and her views and other people's views, I find that very hard to believe personally.
No, we have a computer, but I don't like editing on. I like laying down like a seal on my side and edit. I feel like I want to do something. It's 7 a.m. there. I feel like I want to do something tonight, but I don't know how long Salah on that for. I should finish the editing, and I'm kind.
Wait, hold on, what?
I feel like I want to do something tonight, but I don't know how long Salah on that for. I should finish the editing, and.
So is he out or is he in? I'm so confused. I thought he was asleep, but like now he's out? Huh, I guess teleportation does work after all. He's just magically out somewhere. Huh. Interesting.
I'm kind of lazy. Because, like, tomorrow we're supposed to try taking public transportation. Ew. As long as I'm bringing in the moolah, yeah. Hey, Kaz. I mean, everyone has to make money. Everyone has to pay bills. You can.
Yeah, exactly. Hence why reaction channels get paid too. You're welcome. I love that for you the most.
Not live unless you have money, really. Or that you're very, very, very crafty and creative, which I'm not. There is some kind of weird charm, though, to also working a 9 to 5 or a structured job and going in, getting your work done, and leaving and not having to take it home with you, you know?
But since this is you, Chantal, you have to take it home, you have to take it everywhere, and you have to breathe every second of it because you've made your entire life like a virtual circus show, for lack of better words. I mean, that's also not wrong by any means, but yeah, this is your life, you live in it, that one's kind of questionable, but you know, you breathe it, you feel it, you are it, because that's your content, that's what you decided to make your content about, which I'm glad that I can just like this, actually, hold on, just like this. In my mind, whenever I turn Chantal off, she doesn't exist, and I love that for her.
Yeah, I prefer being, like, independent, I guess. How long have you been on vacation? I know, it's been a while. It's been, like, over 2 weeks now. Hello, Monica. Yeah, I'm on the balcony. Is the AC noise really loud, guys, or is it okay?
Oh, I forgot that they have. Oh, okay, so she's on the okay, gotcha, makes more sense.
I thought that your views may increase substantially if you ever have the chance to get, like, bariatric surgery. Thanks, super, but honestly, I'd be one of those people that would get the bariatric surgery and gain it back, so But honestly, I don't ever do anything just for my views, you know.
That's questionable, and at least she's honest about the weight loss surgery at least, so there's that.
Even if my views are low at a certain point, I'm still gonna do that thing in my life, you know, and just adjust to the changes, whether it's monetary.
Oh, right, right, yeah, I was about to say, like, you gotta adjust, you gotta be flexible, especially with, like, YouTube, girl. Um, your views haven't been super great here recently. I mean, they've been halfway decent, to be fair, but, like, they're not numbers like you used to get.
Or whatever. I'm satisfied, you know, super mean Sadie. Like, I also have a partner who contributes, and like, I never really had that really. No, that's not true, but I don't know, I guess the same way. So it takes some of the pressure off the thing here.
Okay, but, like, what about BB, though? Am I missing? Didn't BB have a job and stuff? I wasn't here for BB to be, like, completely fair and honest with you guys, but yeah, I thought BB at least had, like, a job and did stuff, and you moved out of his place whenever you guys broke up. He didn't move out, you did.
Really, mukbangs? Editing selfies. What could I tell you? Well, depending on what you're interested in, I think this will blow you away, this video, to see what's in it. Because there are some very, very, very amazing, beautiful places to visit here in Thailand. So we're just trying to get the most that we can out of it, you know? Hello, naysayer. Please let this open chat because they need the money after your Thailand piece. Why are people so worried about my finances? Like, I don't get that. Like, oh, I hear this so much.
Yeah, like I said before, girl, your views are not super great, and you get paid per 1,000 views. Hence why people are a little bit kind of concerned about your views. You've been on YouTube for like, what, 7+ years? You should know this by now. I at least know how we get paid.
Oh, you just need the money. She's just desperate for money. Like, she needs money. Like, don't we all? Why are you dogging on someone, like, if they need money? I'm just saying, like, if that were the case.
The fact that she got so pissy about people pointing out her money is okay, Chantal. You're completely fine with finances, Chantal. Sure, Chantal. We believe you, Chantal.
Cares? Like, why is it your business? Why, like, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Because you're a public platform, Chantal, that decided to make your entire life content, and we can see how many views you get. So it's kind of, I feel like it's kind of a given that people are going to be commenting on your finances when we know how YouTube people get paid. Come on.
Oh, I think people should just be, like, less interested in that stuff. But no.
Well, since you said that, I'm going to be a little bit more interested. Just out of spite.
Person, whatever your name was, the press person. Honestly, it's a mixture of reasons we came here. We wanted to travel. We wanted to try doing travel videos together. And I have a target, like, in, you know, short term, maybe at least if I could hit like a certain amount of views, I have that number in my head. And maybe long term they can grow eventually. I don't know. I'm gonna try updating the thumbnails every once in a while. Just rotating like thumbnails and tags. Desperate for money, yet Salah's with me for money. That's a very huge contradiction indeed. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, both can be true. Both can very much be true. The little bit that you get from YouTube, the little bit he gets allegedly from his perfume business. You were making a lot more money whenever you whenever you met him, girly. Don't ever forget that. You were making a lot more money when you met him.
Actually, sometimes I get insecure because I'm such a mess, and I think like, how could anyone want to be with me? But like, then I have to try to remember everything positive I bring, and you know, like I try to think more positive things, and it seems to like dig me out of it because I have so many problems. You know what I mean? Orange is the new. I look like Van Gogh. I'm not going to say exactly how long we're here till, but yeah, because I just don't want, you know, I just want to be as secretive as I can with certain things now in my life. So.
Which knowing you, Chantal, that's weird. Knowing you, knowing your personality, that's very odd and weird.
I think it's badass your traveling. Your content is way more interesting when you take us on field trips. Thank you, super me.
I got that. I 100% agree with. Minus those few videos, I'm having a great time here. We got to go out. We got to see some beautiful things. Yeah, I have no plans other than like the obvious videos which I don't like. But yeah, I've been having the blast.
The role of men in a Muslim marriage, yeah, they would feel like so ashamed. Like, yeah, it's their responsibility as a husband to fill that role, like to be like a caregiver, you know? And I feel like maybe sometimes, like I don't talk about our private life, but a little bit of my sentiments I don't mind sharing. Like, part of me feels like because I've never had a strong father figure in my life, that sometimes in a weird way, like Salah is that like that person in my life that's like protective in that way, not like in a weird like psychosexual thing. It's like more like I don't know, like a
Um, Girl, why are you telling us this and not a therapist? Just be honest here. Just therapy, please. I feel like I just kind of walked in on someone's therapy session. It's just like, oh, I wasn't aware that. Hello? Therapy, please.
I don't know how to explain it. It's weird. Hi, cool gamer. Well, there's someone out there for everyone in this world. It's not about someone wanting you. Yeah, it's true. I mean, there is someone for everyone. Everyone is imperfect and perfect in their own way. For real, I know that sounds corny, but it's so true. There's not another single person on the in the universe that has your DNA, so that does make you actually biologically unique. Like when you think about that,
Yeah, when it comes to Chantal, I thank my lucky stars every single day that me and her just we're human. That's close enough for me, honestly.
you know? Ashes, do you ever feel sometimes talking about how much I've done in a short amount of time? Thanks, Monica. Yeah, thank you. Um, yeah, I do actually. Sometimes I think, yeah, thank you.
Uh-oh. I don't see a ring. Uh-oh, where's your ring, girly? I mean, it could be inside, but still. Where's your ring, Chantal?
Um, yeah, I do actually. Sometimes I think, like I said, I have those existential moments where I'm like, what the hell? I'm in Thailand. What am I doing here? I feel like I'm doing something I love to do. I'm learning a lot about culture. I have a bit of culture shock if I'm being honest. I really miss Kuwait. I miss Kuwait and some things about Canada, but I miss my cat. I got a video of her today with Howie as well. I got a video of him. Oh, she looks really happy and she's just like in love with this person taking care of her. So that's good news. Um, Abandonment daddy issues. The memories you're making right now with your hubby, so happy for you. Thank you, Leanie. I agree. He takes control. That's how men are in the Middle East, or maybe even just Muslim. It's cultural. Yeah, I would say for most men it is. That's the feeling I get. But you know, just from the general attitude in Kuwait, there's so much support out there. When I find a therapist, you know, I've talked to therapists, and I'm the type of person like this feels right opening up to this kind of like avenue. I don't like writing in a diary. I've tried that. I've tried journaling. I don't like communicating with even if a professional, you know. I just don't feel like they really care. I can't get past it even if they really care. I can't get that out of my head and I just don't like the questions they ask and I just
So you don't want to get better. That's the thing. You want to do all of the hard work, but like not do all the hard work. You're just like, I just want to wave a magic wand and everything I've ever gone through is magically go. No, if you don't want to change, no one can help you but yourself at that point.
get no, of course body weight doesn't guarantee happiness. Money doesn't guarantee happiness. But
All I'm gonna say is I would much rather be crying in a yacht. That's all I'm gonna say on that.
I think it was like Jim Carrey who once said, like, I hope my wish is that everyone gets to become rich and famous because you'll realize it's not what makes you happy. But then I think, oh, well, I'd be happier. No, I'm kidding.
I like money. What can I say?
Happy, miserable. No. But yeah, Sweaty, congrats on losing 300 pounds. Wow. Kuwait feels home to you now. Yeah, for sure. We miss the food. Like, we had some really good halal Thai food last night. I don't even know what it was. I don't know what anything is. Everything in the menus is written in mostly Thai. And I'm actually surprised at the lack of bilingualism, like, at the lack of knowledge of English. Like, as big of a tourist place as this is, you're going overseas next year for.
So what you're telling me is that you're expecting people from Thailand to learn English? Man, why don't you learn some Thai at that point? Jesus. Like use like a translator or something? Just the entitlement, Jesus Christ.
A dominant man. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna be skipping a bit because I'm good.
Do you think you might have to cut the trip short that you had to pay a pretty penny for the ER? I mean, it wasn't like break the bank expensive, but it was like a chunk of change. And but no, I'm not. No, because to cut the trip short, first of all, oh my gosh, I would have to do all these things I don't want to do, or Salah would have to do them. It's like call the airlines and change the date or something. I don't even know what I would have to do.
So what you're saying is that you guys probably want to go home, but you guys don't want to put in the work to go home early, so you guys are just waiting it out until you guys get there, and you... Huh, very interesting.
One trick I could tell you is don't pay for everything all at once. Like, like, for example, like 1 month, pay for something like the hotels. Like, when the date you're going to travel. So every month leading up to that, just pay something out of the trip. So like when the time comes, all you need money for is food and transportation and attractions. Everyone's
I
struggling.
wonder if there was an issue with paying off some... Huh, that's very interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, Ash. How much was the ER? It was like, well, I don't want to say exactly how much, but I mean, I don't know if there's any problem with saying it, but I would like, I don't know. It wasn't like, I don't know, like maybe a couple thousand or so, not too much. No,
Oh, did she say a couple thousand?
like, I don't know. It wasn't like, I don't know, like maybe a couple thousand or so, not.
Ooh. I wonder how much it would be if she had her, like, Canadian, like, medical card or what. I don't know, Canada. I love our people up north, but I know nothing. I just healthcare, who? I wish I did, but yeah, I wonder how much it would be if she still had, or maybe she still has that. Again, I don't know, but just, I'm an American, what can I say?
Not too much. Not like thousands and thousands, like tens of thousands or something like that. That's the most I've had to pay for like healthcare ever because I'm from Canada, right? So
Okay, so she doesn't have that. Yeah, girly, what happened to everyone is entitled to health care? What about that comment? Didn't have a problem using your services whenever you could and, not pay your taxes, right? Yeah, no issues using all of those facilities then.
if you don't count the taxes, of course, was Cuba budget friendly? Cuba was like all included. It was like 1,400 and something. No, it was like 2,000, like almost 2,000 like Canadian dollars. I'm telling you the funniest, well, with us it would be in dinars. I'm telling you the funniest, most talented people have addiction issues.
Girl, quit with that microphone. Quit with no, ew, girl, no. Just stick with your built-in microphone. That's good enough. That's just. Ugh.
You're hilarious, awesome, mashallah. Yeah, no, it's because they charge it as like a package thing, like a surgical procedure. It's like considered a surgical procedure. That's probably why they can get away with charging. Actually, that's not bad. That's not bad for some of the private clinics, like some of the private hospital, other ones I've called. It was like going to be like maybe one was like 40,000 baht. I was like, thanks. Or that might be around, I don't remember how much in baht. And okay, I'm not good with conversion. I'm going to have to ask Slaw and I'll get back to you because I don't know how much he paid in dinar, how much exactly it was in Canadian.
Oh, so he paid. Interesting.
Or bought. So I have no concept of this. I don't usually do the conversion here. Save myself the headache. I'm here, I look cute, I wear hats, and I edit. That's it. Oh yeah, and I eat all the 7-Eleven food. I swear every night the stock boy is probably like, I gotta restock the halal wieners with cheese inside of it. How much is 40,000 baht in Canadian? I can't remember.
Okay, so that would be about like 1,516 Canadian dollars. You're welcome.
I can't do the conversion. Didn't care for the Cuba trip because you were on the prowl. Oh, gosh, I can't believe that was my life. I really don't. I really can't. Do I miss it sometimes? Obviously, I miss being just like really silly and everything.
So she does being like she used to before she met Slaw. Interesting. Yeah, girl, come back to Canada. Come on.
I feel like I can. Like I should just let loose a bit more. It's just that the country I live in now is very conservative, and it's just a very different. And sometimes.
Girl, you don't really go outside much, so like, how are you like reading the room when it comes to like, oh my gosh, guys, no, my country where I live now is XYZ. Just go back to Canada. That's all we're saying. Just go back. Let's do a Canada beeze. I want a Canada beeze.
I do wonder. I'm like, is this my personality? Like, is this for me? But then I think back to like, what was my personality before? Like, I can still be myself without being completely stupid, high and drunk, and just self-destructive.
Oh yeah, no. You can just be self-destructive on your own terms. That's not going to change whether or not you have a hijab on your head and you're claiming to be Muslim. No. That's you could do that all on your own time. You've been doing it here recently, and it's been very interesting to say the least.
Yeah, if you don't have health insurance, It would cost a lot. Thailand is not as cheap as we were thinking. We spend more on food here per day than we do in Kuwait.
Oh, maybe that's why there's they haven't been super happy because they've been spending a lot on food. I love that for them. The mood. Oh, that makes me so happy. I love that for them.
And the food in Kuwait is a lot different, but there's more halal options. I don't know what, and Zinga, it's just the right kind of support. Like, I don't like support. Like, I like the support from you guys. I like the support. I mean, why not? You guys are human. You know, you're not professionals, but I've talked to many therapists. So yeah, they give it as like a package, like a surgical procedure, like the lancing, the draining, and everything else, like aftercare. Get free breakfast. No, but I will say next time we travel, we're gonna get a hotel with free breakfast because usually, at least I've found that like usually the price of getting it instead of like it's a free breakfast. It's
Also, something I just realized, very off the cuff and very random.
we're gonna get a hotel with free breakfast because usually
She doesn't have her shirt buttoned. The only thing that's buttoned is the top because she didn't think that people could see down below. Okay, Chantal, does that not fit whenever you sit down now? Okay.
at least I've found
Yeah, it's not buttoned all the way.
that like usually the price of getting it instead of like it's a free breakfast, it's a free meal. Like get it because you can stock up in the morning, then go do all your things. I think it's just probably something I would do next time. I used to go to a bar, a buffet, a Chinese buffet. Actually,
Girl, quit with the microphone. When you're out and about, sure, but like live streams, no. Oh, this is painful.
I went with Shannon and this other girl all the time. Wing Hing, okay? You and Salah like super mean Sadie. I can't have kids. If you mean adoption, I don't really know what the future holds. Honestly, it's something we don't really talk about public, but we do talk about it behind the scenes, especially like before getting married. Please go to London, London, Ontario, right? Thank you, Nathan. I'm glad you like them. Okay.
No, I'm pretty sure they mean like London, the United Kingdom. Which I mean, could be fair. Like they might be, but like I feel like when anyone mentions London, it's like the UK. Okay.
This girl, I swear to, she was thin, okay? Like naturally thin. She would eat Shannon and I under the table. She would just get like 800, she got like 8 plates of food, I swear. I'm not exaggerating. Oh, not Ontario. Okay. London, England.
Hey, there we go. Yay. We went there. We got it. Woo, good job.
I do a lot of self-help reading, which does help. Hi, Tanya.
Oh, why go to a therapist when you can just purchase a book for $9.99 plus shipping and handling and just read?
Salah passed out having a nap. Why do men always just pass out so easy? It's like they don't overthink. I think women overthink. I swear. I'm not like not generalizing all men, but you know, I swear. Like 1 minute he'll just be like fully alert, like doing whatever, and then bang, I'll be like doing my makeup, and then I will be talking to him, and I'll notice like no reply, and I'm like, oh yeah. I don't even have to look anymore. I know he's fallen asleep if he doesn't answer me, because whenever he's awake, he's very active and very talkative. So if he's not for a while, I notice his presence, so I know he's passed out. It's about to get a whole lot worse. It's frightening in women as we do overthink. Yeah, for sure. I know I do. And I think sometimes men get overwhelmed by that and don't understand that way of thinking. Like, why are you thinking like this? Like, why are you going there? Why are you thinking of that? Like, kind of thing, you know? It's like, I can't help it. And in my mind, I'm like, how can you not think of that? You know, just somebody who's the opposite of that. Like, how can you not go there? How can your mind not think of that possibility?
Yeah, as a chronic overthinker, I feel that. Just coming up with scenarios that will never, ever happen, but it's just like, what if? It's just oh, my poor little brain.
Men need other men to mingle. Yeah, men. Have you ever like really just seen men socialize? Seriously, so different from women. Well, in a lot of ways, but it's my brain racing. Yeah, take us to 7-Eleven. I was gonna do a video on 7-Eleven tonight, but yeah, I have to bring you guys. I will bring you guys before the end of this trip. I get a lot of hate online. You're stronger than you think. Yeah, well, thank you, Nzingo. I mean, you have to get to a point where you truly, in your heart, just don't give a shit what ignorant people think about you, you know? Like, that's it.
And that's church coming from you of all people, Chantal. Like, come on.
I find once starting to walk is the hardest part. Once I go, I get like almost like a momentum sometimes. Some days I feel energetic. And funnily enough, I find that like after I I find when I don't eat, like when I'm fasting, I can do more. I have more energy. It's like weird. I feel lighter. But then if I eat a huge meal, let's say it's a huge meal, then I think my blood pressure goes up, and I just feel sluggish, and I can't like move.
Yeah, that's like the Thanksgiving like mentality is just eat enough turkey to pop, and then you just take like a big nap. It's pretty much proven at this point.
The next couples vlog will be out tomorrow by tomorrow for sure.
Oh, woo!
There's only been one rude people. Most of you are all awesome. Lifelong bullies never change. Loads of them on this platform. Hypocrites and bullies.
Here we go. I was just about to say, wow, she really trailed off here at the end. Here we go. Skipping around.
Monica, it's horrible, especially the ones with kids. Like,
why do you have to bring people's kids into it? Why? What does the fact that they have a kid have anything to do with the fact that they're criticizing you? Like, what? Sorry, phone call, but yeah, like, what does having a kid have anything to do with it?
if you look at someone like I was watching Yo Mama, if you look at someone like Yaba, having young children at home, hearing her say like literally fat shame me every day, every one of my vlogs, basically saying things like, I wonder if she's gonna die soon, or saying things like,
if you don't want people to criticize you online, don't put yourself out there on the internet. It's that simple.
You should put your cam off because you're fat. You do this, you shouldn't do this because you're fat. What kind of like confidence, self-body image are you teaching your young ones? That's so disgusting in my opinion. Like, when it comes to any kind of drama online, that's the only way I'll watch some here and there, because through Yo Mama, because like he's not a zombie, and he doesn't even kiss my ass either. He's just, to me, that makes the most sense, So yeah, exactly. Super mean Sadie. So toxic, those kids to hear that. Imagine when she says to them, if she's like that in public. It's disgusting. I did like not watch him for a little bit, Wolfolk. But whatever. I mean, I like kept watching for a little bit, and then like yeah, then I just kept watching. Yeah, it was so horrible. It's unbelievable. I know. I can't believe like some of the things that they think are okay. Like,
okay, the morality police is going to be criticizing like what's okay to talk about and what's not okay to talk about. Man, you're documented animal abuse. I don't think that you have any right to say what's moral or not at this point.
do you watch yourself back?
I do actually, and I said what I said, and I'm not taking it back.
This is like adults responsible for shaping the morality of other human beings. Like I always say, like, no, just
well, thankfully I don't have any children, Chantal.
Like don't have kids or can't have kids, which trust me, people remind me all the time. Another moral statement that they always make. Doesn't mean that I can't observe and know what's right and wrong. I know that it's not right to teach people, like teach young ones, it's okay to body shame others.
Okay, well then at the same time, Chantal, it's not alright and okay to be abusing cats and threatening to down a cat for weeks. Remember the wood chipper comment and the paper bag comment? I do. You want to play this game? I can play it right back.
Heck, you don't have to be a genius or a parent to know that. Everyone else is just dark and just repetitive, petty, or just not very intelligent. Like, honestly, that's why, like, I don't care of all this drama community, Gore World, whatever.
But Chantal, you're the star of Girl World, remember? You said so yourself with your own words. Don't back out of it now.
Hey Chantal, it's my friend Cookie's birthday today. Any chance you could wish her a happy birthday? It meant a lot to me and her. Sure, Catnip. Yeah, Cookie. Okay, Cookie. Happy birthday to...
Absolutely not.
Yeah. Yum, Catnip. That sounds so good. Blue cheese.
Oh, I skipped forward, but blue cheese, girl. From what Pizza's been saying about you, or has said about you, I should say, yeah. Blue cheese.
I think that everyone has a different idea of what success is to them,
I mean, true. I never thought I would be here making reaction channel. Like, I just said, hey, Should I do it? And my girl Robus, he said, sure. Here I am. I've been having a lot of fun. Just, I don't know. Just, if this is my peak, as Chantal likes to say, yeah, I'm happy. I went a lot further than I ever imagined, but yay.
The top, it's just unbuttoned, so. Yeah, I have a black top underneath it. I always wear black like pants and a black full body coverage, like up to your neck shirt. And this hijab that covers my neck, I like it because I can just, doesn't slip, it doesn't do anything. ASMR is still popular. I love the ASMR food channels. They, oh my gosh, they look so good. I don't know. You don't have to eat a lot when you do eating videos either. You can just eat like a normal meal. But
Chantal, mukbang means like eating broadcasts in Korean, right? In Hangul, it's eating broadcasts. So it's not the fact that people are eating massive amounts of food. That's just it's just something that they chose to do. You can eat like a spoonful of peanut butter. That would be a mukbang technically if you ate it slow enough and could stretch it out. Probably, it's just eating and you're broadcasting it.
ASMR petting and brushing Julia. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, for sure. I can't wait to.
And also, why don't we call it like Hangul, which is what the Korean language is? Why don't we just call it Korean? I will never know.
Oh, the top of the hat. Yeah, it's Salah's hat. Doesn't fit my head really. Fits his okay.
Oh my god, I am with Chantal on this one. It's impossible to find anything that fits me. Like hat, why ooh. It never ends up working, and everything is way too. I have a big head. You would think that there would be a lot of room upstairs in my brain for me to be super smart. No, it's actually the opposite. I try my best. If you can't be honest with yourself, who can you be honest with? Honestly.
He looks handsome in it. He's just so handsome. I look at him.
Yeah, no. I've been skipping around seeing if there's anything where I don't need to be lectured about how handsome Slaw is. No, thank you. Everyone can have an opinion, Chantal. That's all I gotta say.
Happy because me. Yeah, probably. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't want to wake him up for that. Imagine. No, I wouldn't wake him up if he was awake. Actually, I always offer. I always say because it's actually like really close. It's like literally a few feet. Like, so I could literally go myself, and I don't really mind. I like to see what they have. You know, I like to scope it out. He is younger, yeah. Wieners and cheese. But he goes, no. And then he'll go, even if he doesn't want to go, he doesn't want me to go. So I usually just let him go. Deep inside, I'm like, okay, thank goodness.
Oh, at least you're honest about it. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, exactly, Carolina. That's what I say. North American meet and greet tour. Maybe someday.
Oh god, that would be an absolute nightmare. Can you imagine? Especially North American girl. This is the Western world. You don't like us, apparently. Keep out, then.
Can't go to the store anymore. My health has declined, so thank goodness for kids. Yeah, for sure, teardrop. Hey, there's always help out there.
So who, like, reads that? Like, no, my health is declining, but, like, thank goodness I have kids, and then goes, huh? Girl, she's not doing good medically. Okay, choices were made. Not super great ones, but choices were made.
No, I don't have any plan to. Not right now, Marmaze. We're gonna get it anyways, yeah. I used to have that attitude, and I realized that it was, like, not doing me any favors. Actually, it was detrimental to my life. So, yeah, I still have a lot of problems I'm digging myself out of, but it's really helpful with someone supportive and someone responsible with money and just more mature-minded that way. Like, he's younger than me, but he's more mature in a lot of ways, dealing with life situations. I know, like, oh, he laughs, like, his goofy laugh, and he's always, like, you know, having, like, fun type of humor kind of thing, but when it comes to, like, stuff that matters, he's really responsible in a lot of ways. I needed to learn, you know. I realized I wasted so much time worrying about, like, responding and trying to defend myself on things, and it's just, for what? Like, just cancel me and leave me alone then. I don't care, let's just beeze. Exactly, super mean. Leave them be, yeah. My past is I noticed that a lot of people are just living in my past and I'm not even there. So, I mean...
Chantal, you're always in your past, always 24/7. You just, like, mask it easier now. You have to hide behind the hijab, be like, no, you can't criticize me, I'm Muslim now. No, you can't judge me. You can't judge me. I'm Muslim now. You can't judge me. Chantal, you just let it slip every now and then. That's all. Just because that you're not streaming 24/7 doesn't mean that that mask doesn't slip. Come on.
I don't know. How's it feel to sniff old farts, you know, as the saying goes?
Well, Chantal, how does it feel selling old farts as new farts and expecting people to, expecting people to not to realize that you're the same exact person that you've always been and always will be? Riddle me that one.
Don't live there anymore. I mean, how many times, that's the thing, I stopped explaining things like Cuba Rage or the cats or whatever. People are not going to change their minds about how they feel about me, and I don't really need them to be happy in life. Thank you very much, you know? A Nashi, Nashis.
Well, come back over to Canada then, since you want them so bad.
Ross, I've been to a clinic, not a hospital. Anyways, guys, they don't want to move on from the drama, yeah. You know, I know that...
Girl, I can only speak for myself, but I'm trying to, but then you just keep doing stuff like this and also, like, letting your mask slip and showing the real true self behind that hijab to remind us who you are. That's it. I've been having a great time here beezing and doing things, but then, like, that last video where you and Slaw look miserable just reminds me about, yeah, you're just the same exact person still.
Drama's made people a lot of money. It's made me a lot of money. I mean, I would rather take the happiness. I would not trade any views or money for what I have now. There's no, like, I wouldn't trade what I have now for any views or money. There's no way. Nope.
Chantal, desperate men will do desperate things even for long games. Just remember that, okay? Desperate men will do desperate things.
Yeah, I know, Golden Girl. It's the same. That's another reason we just never tune in to care. It's the same thing every day. You know, you're fat. You're fat. You're fat. You're fat. You're horrible.
Okay, yeah, no. I was about to say, yeah, I don't care if you're fat. That seems like a personal problem. But, like, yeah, you are horrible. A lot of ways you're horrible. So, if Chantal, if everyone's saying that you're the a-hole, you might be the a-hole. It's not everyone else's fault. You just might want to, like, self-reflect a bit and see why. Be like, oh, yeah, okay, I can see kind of why they said, yeah, no, everyone else is the problem. Not me. How dare you? I'm a Muslim now. How dare you criticize me for me being... you see where I'm going with this? It's just never-ending cycle, I swear.
You're fat. You are so disgusting. How to treat depression? Oh, it's hard.
Okay, I'm done. It's just that comment alone. I don't need to be hearing from Dr. Cornwall of all people today. Woo, so that was interesting. I skipped around a bit because it's just, I don't need to hear how handsome Slaw is and, oh, Lord. But thank you guys so much for watching, though. Very much appreciated, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.